special in the Ghana Premier League. We're live from the University of Ghana Stadium here in Legon. And it's Hatsabok who are up against Basake Holy Stars. It's quite scotchy this afternoon here in Legon. But Holy Stars will believe that after getting those maximum points against Hearts of Lions, they could be on their way back to their base with a point. Remember, they beat Hatsabok 1-0 in last season's Premier League at the Accra Sports Stadium.
The afternoon of football had to football. They quickly have to resolve whatever differences they had that resulted in their loss last season, and especially after that defeat to GPLMW25 Basake Holy Stars have picked up the pieces from last season. This time they are found in the middle of the Ghana Premier League table.
They arrived at the stadium in style wearing the traditional Ghanaian fugu to showcase the rich Ghanaian culture, and it was a delight to watch when they stepped up here at the University of Ghana Stadium from their bus.
It was wonderful to see them celebrating the heritage of Ghana. And you know, that smoke signifies not just the tradition of Ghana, but also something greater. Warlords coming for war.
Accra Hatsabok have made 2 changes to the team that lost to Holy Stars last weekend. Asari maintains his place. Befi is out for Emmanuel Amankwa. Mensah, Ali and Esibe complete the back 4 with Paku coming in to replace Abdul Karim. There's Afrani and Kakari completing a 3-man midfield, and Henry Boateng, who is celebrating his birthday today, is starting after he got a nod last week in BBNE.
Well, that is certainly his trademark. He knows exactly what he's able to, but he's questioned the difficulty in scoring, making sure the final third of the pitch is very much effective as the defense, but that cannot be blamed on him. He hasn't had the opportunity to even make changes by getting in players.
Gabriel Opokohin is the centre man today. He's assisted by George Awinzigate and also Badiana Al-Hassan, Halilu, Abdul, Latif, Adari is our 4th referee. That's the lineup for Basake Holy Stars. Dubi Kasi Tai is imposed. At left back is Emmanuel Kwame. In central defense is Moses Arte and Jacob Boazi with Francis Asante. On the right side of defense, Francis Otinjetua is combining in a midfield alongside Issa Yakubu, Kwaisin, and also Cheneboa, with Simba and Okra playing up front. And Johnson Smith has made just 2 changes to the team that beat Hatsabok last week. Opoku is out for Kwaisin, and then Patrick Okran is in for Osei, so he's trying to keep up with some consistency.
And that is clearly what he's about. He doesn't normally change his winning team, and a team that gives him confidence of, you know, dignifying his training methods, and exactly why he's kept faith in these gentlemen. Well, during the warm-up, you could clearly see him still shouting out instructions to the boys, knowing that the magnitude of this game stands taller than everything that they have done this season.
All is set and we are good to go here at the University of Ghana Stadium, and Gabriel Opokwine signals the 2 teams into action with the Holy Stars getting us underway here in Legon. It's Hatsabok versus Basake Holy Stars.
It's probably going to be an interesting game to look forward to. Hatsabok have to pick up the pieces. They've struggled to win most of their games at home. If you're a team that wants to win the league, you cannot be dropping so many points at home.
Here's Cheneboa, the danger man. Issa Yakubu, Kwame, Simba, good header back by Amankwa. Afrani returns it. Here he comes, Amankwa. Sends the one looking for Hamza. Here is Hamza. Can he score the opening goal? He drifts it wide, and Hamza not the best of options from the Hatsabok front man.
It was quite surprising. He decided to take that extra touch.
Alta's header. Here is Kakari for Hatsabok. Here's Amankwa now. Checks on to Paku. Paku has a chance to cross. He swings in a decent cross. Wayo with a chance. He's fluffed it. Hatsabok still pushing. Holy Stars will clear their lines.
Concentration from Wayo was a bit poor there. It wasn't anticipated that delivery was coming to him. But once you are inside a penalty area, you need to stay on alert for every delivery.
Hamza's flagged offside from the long pass by Ali.
Not willing to take any risks by trying to grab the ball, punching it away to safety, and that was a powerful punch away. Hatsabok gradually warming themselves into the game.
The possessive play is impressive, and they're still hanging on, pushing for the opener Good play from Mensah, swings in across, header by Kakari, and Wayo still can't find the back of the net.
On the edge of the goalkeeper's area. Brilliant play there from Ransford Mensah. Clever touch, the twist. Look at that left-footed delivery. Martin Kakari should be aiming for the target. It's quite unfortunate he decided to head the ball back to Hamza Issa, who had Wazi and Arthur to beat in there.
Holy Stars have a player down. Looks like it is Quason. But Hazabok will attack and look for the opening goal. They wouldn't mind now. Paku, chance for Kakari. Kakari shoots and it's a good save by Tai. Good positioning.
That was quite intelligent play there from Martin Kakari. Corner of his goal post. Decided to go near post and nearly slipped away from him. He hit it hard and low. Right on target, but instinctive play from the goalkeeper to make sure.
Now Quason. Great play from Quason. Goes down just outside the box and Holy Stars have a free kick in a dangerous area. Quason. Issa steps back for Quason. He drives one and Asari makes a very instinctive save.
That came in from Quason. It just bounced right in front of him and it was changing his trajectory. But smart thinking using his lower limbs.
Opokwahin whistles to wrap up the first half here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium in Legon. Half time at the University of Ghana Stadium in Legon is Hearts of Oak nil, Holy Stars nil, with the Phobians having 4 shots, all 4 on target, 2 on target for Holy Stars, and they've bossed the game in terms of possession, which has been very obvious because it's been Hearts of Oak throughout. Holy Stars coming in with a few flashes, 3 corner kicks, just 1 yellow card after 45 minutes. Hearts of Oak nil, Holy Stars nil. Opokain takes a look at his watch. Now he's whistled for the second half to commence with Kakari stepping up for the Phobians. Here is Kakari. Boateng. Amankwa with a lovely dummy, swings in across. Jetia gets it away as Quason loses the ball to Mensah, who sends in a cross, and Henry Boateng miscalculated that header. It's Okran. Puts 1-2 for Cheneboa, who goes ahead of Osei Esibe. Esibe fouls him, certainly a card. It will be interesting to see which color he will be flashing on the Hearts of Oak centre back. But Opokwine is yet to decide whether he's showing a card or not, but this is certainly a bookable offense.
It's clever and intelligent from the diminutive forward. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Got on to the ball in front of Esibe, and Esibe grabbed him. He was just tearing away from his mark, and we know his pace. There seems to be some communication between the officials there on what decision to take, whether it's a yellow card or a red card. Esibe will be lucky.
It's a red.
That's a rightful call.
Last man preventing what could have been a goal scoring opportunity for Cheneboa, and he gets the matching of orders. Early shower for Kelvin Osei Esibe. He's off for that clumsy challenge on Cheneboa.
He failed to read the situation well. Got behind his man. Cheneboa, who has had very little in the game, gets in to make a decisive moment in favor of his team. Look at that. Clever with his diminutive figure. Got in front of Esibe quicker.
But you're thinking Ali was arriving, so it was needless on Esibe's part to have kept on pulling him back, because Ali clearly has got the pace to chase Cheneboa down, but Esibe had to take the harsh decision and he's gone off. We'll line up for this free kick. He steps back for Jetia, whose drive is blocked by Sylvester Simba, who was in an offside position. Okra onto that pass from Simba, swings in an early cross, and Amankwa steps up really well to prevent the ball from reaching Cheneboa. Quason Chance for Holy Stars. Can they score? Quaison again. Asari to the rescue of the Phobians. Brave goalkeeping by the Azabok shotstopper. He's injured himself in the process.
That ball bounced right in front of him. Radford was late. Rode through the challenge. Skid past Ali. Brave goalkeeping there. Benjamin Asari coming right out, making himself big. Quaison probably could have hit the ball the first time. But Benjamin Asari.
Cosmos Marfo. Chance for Holy Stars. Here is Okran. How did he miss this one? Indecision on the part of Okran.
Look at that pass. Brilliant in there. Quaison, first touch, letting him down. But why in the rush?
Much to the disappointment of the Azawok fans who are yet to see their club win in their last 4 games. Another draw for the Phobians, making it 11 this season. And Didi Dramani very frustrated by the turn of events. Same for Ali Mohammed. They did all they could. They had a red card to Kelvin Osei, but that seemed to have slowed them down a bit. Ali comes up with a man of the match performance. Good game here in Legon. They increased, the tempo in the second half. They had better possession comparing to the first half with 48 against Azabok's 52. 4 shots on target each. Esibe gets a red card to put Azabok in a disadvantaged position. And again, Azabok have disappointed in front of their fans. Hatzabok nil. Basake Holy Stars nil.